Hey everybody. So the Healthy Habits Kit is one of my absolute favorites. I love to promote it for people who are just getting started. I love to promote it to customers who just want a good foundation for wellness. And so because I tell everybody about it and so many of you are getting it, I wanted to do just a quick video to talk about what's in it, how you use it. This should probably be especially helpful for people who are maybe just getting started because you've got all these new products and you're like, I don't even know what to do with all of these. But those of you guys who maybe have been using some of the products, there might be products in here who are new that you're going to try. And so I just want to give you kind of an overview of what's in it, how you could use it, and just a general daily schedule that you could use to use all those products. You may not use them all of them every single day, but a lot of them you will. So I want to talk about that. And then following this, I'll also post up a PDF or a picture of just kind of a schedule that you can follow in terms of using all of these products. So let's get started. In this kit, you've got 4 oils. So you've got On Guard, Balance, Frankincense, and Lemon, and Lavender. Sorry, there's 5 oils. And then there's the Deep Blue Rub. And then you also get all 3 of the products in the Lifelong Vitality Pack, and then 2 of our digestive supplements, so PB Assist and Terrazyme. In this group, I have done a video on every single one of these. So use the search bar on the side or on the top if you're on a mobile device and search like On Guard or Deep Blue or Lifelong Vitality or whatever. Like search all of them because there's really in-depth, probably 5 to 7 minute long videos about every single one of these products and ways that you can use it. What I'm going to talk about is how we would use it for just building holistic health in terms of I want a nice strong foundation that I can build my life upon kind of a thing, so that I can stay healthy and I can stay well, especially during the cold and flu season or as things come up. So On Guard, you guys are probably all fairly familiar with On Guard. It's one of our most popular ones, but think of this as your protective blend, as your immunity blend. It's one that you want to use every single day. A lot of people think about pulling out the On Guard when somebody's sick, and that's fine. That's good. You want to do that as well because extra On Guard is going to help your immune system to fight whatever you come in contact with. But the way that On Guard is designed, if you look at the label, it says protective blend. So it's really designed to be a protective blend. It's designed to be something that helps your body to ward off all the bacteria and viruses and different things, fungus, everything that you kind of come into contact with. So think of On Guard as a daily routine. What we do is we have a roller of On Guard. If I'm making my own, I usually just use the doTERRA Touch rollers because I'm lazy and it's just easier to buy those. But if you're making your own and you're using the bottle that you're getting in your Healthy Habits Kit, what I usually use is like the age ratio. So the number of drops of the essential oil that's in that roller is going to be the number of years that that person is old. So if I'm making it for a 4-year-old, I'll put 4 drops of the essential oil. The rest of it's going to be fractionated coconut oil. Once I get to about 10 to 12 drops, then that's just kind of my standard recipe. If it's something like Balance, which we'll talk about here in a second, where it's already pre-diluted, I'll probably triple those drops. And sometimes I won't even use Balance with coconut oil. We'll talk about that here in just a second though. So with On Guard, again, every single day. During the cold and flu season, you want to do it morning and night. During your regular, when there's not a bunch of junk kind of flying around through the year, probably every single night or every single morning, whatever's the easiest habit for you to get into. We just keep a roller in our bathrooms right next to our toothbrushes. So it's like brush your teeth, roll on my On Guard. So it's just part of our daily habits. Definitely at night, and this time of year, we're definitely doing it in the morning as well. So that's On Guard. Balance, then, this is your stress. Now remember, Balance is really, it can be used dispositionally as well. So like On Guard can be used when you have something come up and you're fighting it, but it's really best as something that you use every single day to help your immune system fight before it even comes in. Balance is the same way. So yes, Balance can absolutely be used when you're stressed, when you feel anxious, when you're overwhelmed, those types of things. But really, it's really designed to be used as a way to keep your body in homeostasis, to balance your body out, to help your body not deal negatively with stress as it inevitably is going to come throughout your day. So you can absolutely use it situationally throughout the day. Put it on your pulse points, smell it, put it in a diffuser, those types of things. But really what it's the best designed for is morning and night. So put 2 drops in the morning right on the balls of your feet. I usually just use my big toe, but anywhere on your foot is great. 2 drops at night, same thing, right on your feet. And the 2 drops fits both feet. I don't need to put 2 drops on each foot. Now remember, Balance is one that is pre-diluted. So there's fractionated coconut in there just by nature of the oils that are in it. doTERRA pre-dilutes this one. It's one of the very, very few that you're going to find in a standard size bottle. Oh, it's even Balance. In a standard size bottle like this. That's going to have coconut oil already in it. Usually the coconut oil is going to come in the touch rollers like this. Okay, so Balance has already got the coconut oil in it. You don't need to dilute it further. You might on kids, if kids are complaining about the smell of it or something like that. Absolutely, you could dilute it further, but it's going to be very, very safe for most people to use without diluting it. So in the morning and at night, just applying it on your feet is the best place to do it. If you can't get to your feet, throw it on your spine. That's fine too. Next one, frankincense. So frankincense is one that we all know it has like amazing just benefits. It's really good for like boosting other oils. Of course, we know it's good for headaches. We know it's good for anti-aging, those types of things. It's great in our flume roller. But frankincense, because of the nature that it, or the way that it goes into our cells and restores health within the cells and keeps the healthy cells healthy, that's why we want to use it every single day. So the way that Dr. Hill recommends using it is 1 to 2 drops underneath your tongue in the morning. And if you want to do it again at night, you absolutely can. But what you're doing when you're putting that frankincense under your tongue is you're taking it what's called sublingually. So it's right underneath your tongue. It's crossing into the blood-brain barrier, and it's telling your brain to keep the healthy cells. So keep the healthy cells healthy. And then, of course, it's moving throughout your body and administering that or doing that. So that's why you want to take frankincense every single day, 1 to 2 drops. It does not taste amazing. I actually kind of learned to like it a little bit. I'm probably weird, but it doesn't taste amazing, especially when you first try it. So have some water that you can drink close by. Can wash it down really, really quickly. Somebody else on our team, she does this with oregano, but I'm sure it would work too. Use a tortilla. So just eat a tortilla right after you take it, or a couple bites of one. Maybe you don't want to eat a tortilla every single day. South Texans are like, yes, we do. So anyways, that's your frankincense. That's the way that you're going to want to use that. Your lavender then is going to be your calming, right? So use this one at night to help you sleep. Same as all these other ones, you could absolutely use them dispositionally, but the way it's designed really in this kit is to use it at night to help you sleep. Okay, so put it in your diffuser, spraying it on pillows. You can absolutely put it in a roller and roll it on that way. All those would be great ways to use the lavender. Lemon, then that one, it's got kind of 2 different reasons that it's in this kit. But remember, this is daily habits. So really what it's trying to do is develop strong habits to help your body be healthy. So the biggest reason that it's going to be in this kit is to help to detox your liver and your kidneys. So adding a drop to 8 ounces of water, you should be drinking at least half your body weight in water every single day. And that's a lot of water. It's going to feel like a lot, especially as you start making that a habit. But that drop of lemon is really going to help to detox your liver and your kidneys, which are your body's major detoxification organs. We need them to get rid of toxins. We need them to get rid of the junk that we're coming into contact with every single day, whether that's by just being in a certain environment or because of something that we're putting into our bodies. It's really just going to help your body to flush itself out. Okay, so all of these oils, while yes, there are awesome ways that we can use them in terms of just utilizing the product from like a situational moment. I could use Balance in the day when I'm stressed. I could use frankincense on a headache. I could use lemon to clear the phlegm in my throat that's back there and so forth. So yes, there's absolutely going to be those kind of circumstantial ways that we can use it. But think of this kit as these are things I want to use every single day because they're doing something in my body to make my body be well or to help my body return to its well state. Okay, so On Guard, Balance, frankincense, lemon, and lavender are your 5 oils. Deep Blue Rub, then this one is going to be in there because remember in our wellness pathway, we've got eat right at the bottom. Next one is exercising, right? We usually are going to have some soreness from exercising when our body's moving, especially if it's brand new and we haven't been doing this. You're going to have some soreness. So this is something that you could use for that. The other reason that it's included in this kit is because we, as just a society, we tend to have a lot of tension in our back and in our shoulders, and that will cause stress. It will cause headaches. It will cause breakdowns. There's a lot of different things that it can cause. And so you're just using it proactively as a way to melt away that tension, to melt away that stress that's in our muscles, right? So usually what happens is we get tense like this, right? So it helps that to relax. Somewhere in everyone's back is where you usually are going to carry your stress. For me, it's right here in my shoulders. I can always tell when I'm stressed because my shoulders are tense. Other people, it's the lower back. Some people, it's the mid back. Wherever you tend to experience that, that's where you're proactively going to use your Deep Blue Rub. And then, of course, just like everything else, it's got the ability to be used circumstantially. So I slept on my neck funny, I pulled a muscle at CrossFit, something like that. You can always use your Deep Blue Rub to help with those. Okay. The 3 supplements that are in this pack then are something that you're going to take throughout the day. Kind of depends, and that's why I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a schedule and a way to get started with it. So with the Lifelong Vitality Pack, remember this is your daily wellness. So you've got the Microplex, which is your daily multivitamin. You've got the Alpha CRS, which is like cellular energy and vitality. So when I say that and we talk about that, think of like it's giving your cells energy and it's helping to keep them healthy. So it's helping to decrease inflammation in your body. And then the Z Omega is your omega fatty acids. That's going to be excellent for your brain, your joints, your cardiovascular health, those types of things. Okay. Like I said, go search the videos on all 3 of these products and you can get really, really detailed. In one of them, I think there's a short version and a long version of all 3 of these. So in the short version, I kind of give you the bird's eye view. In the long version, I go into like the physiology of what's happening in our body with each of these products. But the idea is these are foundational. You want to take these every single day. Okay. What I usually will recommend for Lifelong Vitality, and I'm going to put this on the graphic that I'm going to post here as well, is the first week, take 1 capsule of each just in the morning. Okay, so you're going to take 1 Microplex, 1 Alpha CRS, and 1 Z Omega every single morning. Most people like to take that with food, especially if you experience any kind of like stomach upset. If your stomach it doesn't really like those products, it's usually the Alpha CRS that causes troubles. If it does in you, I can take them without any troubles, but I have a lot of people that have troubles with it. So 2 things: take it with food and take it with a lot, like your full glass of water. So take it with 1 of your glasses of lemon. Start your day off with that 8 ounces of water. That's great for your detox system as well as your digestive system. So week 1, 1 capsule of each. Week 2, you're going to take 1 capsule of each in the morning and 1 capsule of each at noon. So with your kind of midday meal. Week 3, do 2 in the morning and 1 at noon. And then if you go up to full dose, week 4 is 2 in the morning and 2 at noon. Now I mentioned if you go up to full dose, some people are completely fine just taking 1 in the morning at 1 at noon. Some people really just like to get it all out of the way and they just take 2 in the morning. You can figure out the schedule that is best for you, but I recommend playing with it a little bit. If you go through and you're at the 2 a day, so whether you're taking 1 in the morning and 1 at noon, or you're just taking them both in the morning, but you're taking 2 of each supplement every day, and you don't necessarily feel like you're getting great results, then you want to add. You want to make sure that you get 3 or 4 so you get up to that full dose. So your body is going to respond differently. So you're really going to have to play with that. And that's what we're here for too, is to kind of help you along that. So make sure that you ask questions if we can help. So that's your Lifelong Vitality. Then your Terrazyme. Terrazyme is basically like digestive enzymes. And these enzymes, what they're designed to do is help your digestive system do its job. Okay, so most of our foods, even if we are eating pretty clean, green, plant-based diet, because of the changes in agricultural practices, what we need to give our body has changed. And one of the things that we need are what's called digestive enzymes. And so Terrazyme is basically a bunch of these digestive enzymes. We're supplementing them into our diet so that it will help to break down our food, especially if we're eating high processed food diets. Helps to break down our food so that then our body can utilize that, right? So it's going to travel through the system a lot more efficiently, and then our body's going to be able to utilize the nutrients from it. I'm sure that all of you, I'm going to get really graphic here, maybe not graphic, but just probably make you laugh. I'm sure all of you have had experiences where you've had bowel movements with corn in it, right? Corn's really hard for our body to process. And so Terrazyme actually helps to break a lot of that down. So think of just kind of that analogy will help you to see like what Terrazyme is going to do in the body. It's going to help to break that down so that you don't have it coming out the other side in its wholeness. Okay. The last one then is PB Assist. PB Assist is our probiotic supplement. And think of PB Assist as like a probiotic if you're familiar with probiotics at all. But what makes it different than what you're going to find on the market with other probiotics is when you look at it, it's got like a clear capsule and then this little green capsule inside of it. And that's just a double encapsulation, or a dual chamber is what we call it in terms of the capsule. The reason that's so brilliant is that all of the probiotic is inside of that little green capsule. It's green because of the chlorophyll that's added in it, which is great for our bodies as well. So that green capsule holds all the probiotic. On the outside, that clear capsule, and you can see a little bit of fluid in there. What that is just a prebiotic fibrous fluid. The reason that's so important, and it's genius that doTERRA puts it on there, is that what happens when we take a probiotic is a lot of times a huge amount of the units will get eaten up in our stomach. And so we don't get, so if you see something that's like, it's got 6 billion CFUs in it, and you go to take that probiotic, most of the research is showing that about half of that is eaten within the stomach wall. So it doesn't even get, so you're only getting 3 billion down into your digestive system. That's great. That 3 billion is probably still going to give you some results, but wouldn't you rather get all 6 billion down into that digestive system so that you're not wasting your money on half the product? So that's why I love PB Assist Plus. Like, I've never seen anything like this before where they've double encapsulated it, because the pre-fibrous fluid, that clear capsule, is what kind of gets eaten up by the stomach acid and everything that's going on in the stomach. That gets the probiotic down into your digestive system so that it's doing all of its magic where you want it to be doing its magic. Okay, so that's the PB Assist. PB Assist you usually only need to take 1 time a day, unless you have like severe immune stuff. So if you've got autoimmune stuff, or you've got like chronic diseases that tend to target your immune system, then it can be nice to do 2 PB Assist a day, simply because you are upping the good bacteria that you're inserting into your immune system. But most people, 1 PB Assist a day is going to be plenty. Okay, so a daily plan might look something like this. In the morning, you apply balance on your feet. Again, that's going to help to just manage stress in your body throughout the day. You put a drop of frankincense under your tongue for your cellular health. You take your Lifelong Vitality, and you take a Terrazyme. So that might be the morning. Okay, at noon, you take your 2nd dose of Lifelong Vitality, and you take another Terrazyme. So you take Terrazyme with every meal. I don't think I mentioned that. Dinner, you're going to take your Terrazyme capsule, right? And then at bedtime, maybe putting On Guard on your spine to boost your immune system. Take your PB Assist, put lavender on the bottoms of your feet to help you sleep, or maybe in your diffuser as you are sleeping. And then the only one that I didn't mention is going to be your lemon. You're drinking that throughout the day in your water. So that kind of gives you an idea of how just daily you're using all of these products. And what you're doing is bolstering up your health, bolstering up your immunity, bolstering up all these body systems so your body stays well. So you put your body in the best position to be well. Okay, so let me know if you guys have questions. I love this kit. It's one of my favorites. I hope that you will love it as much as I do. Have a great day.